Imagine this. You wake up one normal morning, stretch, yawn, grab your phone, and suddenly it hits you like a truck. Dude, have I been wasting years of my life? That quiet panic? That little earthquake in your chest? Yeah, that's your brain saying, bro, we need to talk. Most people go 35 years, some 50, some their entire lives, without figuring out what actually matters. They chase the wrong goals, believe the wrong things, trust the wrong people, and then wonder why their life feels like a broken shopping cart that keeps drifting left no matter what they do. But you? You're about to get 35 years of life experience delivered by a confused little stick figure who has made every mistake possible so you don't have to. So don't even think about clicking off. This might save you decades. Let's start with the thing that holds most people hostage without them even realizing it: your own beliefs. For a long time, I thought life was all about luck, talent, timing, as if the universe had a secret VIP list that I wasn't on. But the truth is embarrassingly simple. Your brain becomes whatever you repeatedly tell it. If you whisper to yourself, "I'll never be successful," your brain goes, "Okay, cool. I'll block every opportunity so we stay consistent." But if you start believing, even a little, that you have potential, that you can grow, that you can change, your brain starts unlocking doors like a loyal but slightly unhinged assistant. Try something real quick. Say quietly in your mind, "I'm improving every day." I know it feels cringe, but your brain doesn't care. It just starts rearranging the furniture inside your head accordingly. And here's another truth people avoid for years because it's uncomfortable. Nobody is coming to save you. Not a mentor, not your friends, not a miracle, not the universe, and definitely not that lucky break you've been hoping would magically land in your lap. The moment you stop expecting someone to pull you out of the fire and you decide to walk yourself out, everything shifts. You stop waiting. You start acting. You stop blaming. You start building. Our little stick figure had that moment too. Sat on the floor, staring at the ceiling like, "Wait, I'm the main character?" Yes, bro. You always were. But here's something I learned the hard way. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for perfect weather. Sometimes it shows up. Most of the time, nope. Motivation is a cute visitor, but discipline is the roommate that pays rent. The game changer is doing things especially when you don't feel like it. Dragging yourself out of bed when you want to stay in the blankets forever. Starting the task even if your brain is screaming, "No, let's scroll TikTok instead." That resistance you feel? That's actually your strength training. Now here comes the part nobody warns you about. Your life doesn't change with big dramatic moments. It changes with tiny, unsexy daily actions. One push-up today, 5 pages of a book, a 10-minute walk, a small decision you barely notice. Those little choices start stacking, compounding, snowballing, until suddenly you look back and think, "Damn, look how far I've come." People massively overestimate what they can do in a week and completely underestimate what they can do in a year. Your future self is built quietly in the background by small habits that nobody sees. And speaking of unseen things, failure. Oh man, failure, and I used to be in a toxic relationship. I avoided it like it was contagious. I thought if I failed, it meant I wasn't good enough. But it turns out failure is just data, feedback, proof that you tried something. Imagine a stick figure falling on its face. Painful? Yes. Embarrassing? Absolutely. Useful? Always. Every mistake teaches you something that success can't. If you're avoiding failure, you're avoiding growth, and that's the real loss. There's something else people ignore until it's too late. Your habits quietly design your future. You don't magically rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Want a healthier lifestyle? Stop stocking your house with junk food and expecting willpower to save you. Want to get smarter? Spend less time scrolling and more time learning. Want to change your life? Change what you do daily. Your habits are like tiny seeds. They either grow a garden or a jungle that eats you alive. And then there's something we all underestimate: the people around us. You become like your circle, whether you want to or not. If your closest friends complain all day, settle for less, avoid ambition, guess what you'll become? Exactly. copy-paste version. But if you surround yourself with driven, positive people, people who challenge you, inspire you, expect more from you, you automatically start becoming better because your environment stops working against you and starts working for you. And then, health. The foundation nobody appreciates until it breaks. You can't build anything meaningful on a body running on 3 hours of sleep, energy drinks, and emotional burnout. Eat real food. Move your body, rest properly. Take care of your mental health. Your life becomes 10 times easier when your body isn't falling apart. Money? Let's be honest. Money can solve a lot of problems, but it won't solve emptiness. Use money to buy time, freedom, experiences, and peace. Not validation, not status. Not to impress people who don't even like you. And here's the big one. Start now. Not tomorrow, not Monday. Not when life settles down. Because spoiler, it never settles down. You learn by doing. You grow by moving. You figure it out on the way. Take messy action. Be a beginner. Fail forward. Just start. These lessons cost me years, mistakes, heartbreaks, breakdowns, breakthroughs, but you learned them in minutes. Now comes the only part that matters. What will you do with this? Will you scroll away and forget? Or will you pick one lesson, just one, and actually apply it today? Because small steps become big changes. And the life you want? It's closer than you think. But you have to take the first step. Your future self is waiting. Go meet them.